Issues. That's what we get today for a Monday. Is it Monday? It must be. Well, let's restart that. Annie! Rook! 20 months! Thanks, guys. I cannot believe it's already been that long. 2 Twitch babies. Yeah, with recovery time in between. Lord knows we need it. Yeah, are we supposed to be good? I mean, maybe Twitch will consider me for partner once I stop forgetting the mic is muted. That could be the issue, so yep, probably it. Hey Elrad, Anuris, Nike, Tom, Cookie, Shadow. I think that's it. You guys are all in early today, but I guess I'm starting a little bit late too. We had some interesting traffic on the way home. Viyun! You're dying of boredom. Is that even possible as an adult? If you have time to be bored, I am very jealous of that. Okay, sounds good, Rook. Thanks for the resub, man. Enjoy your games. You did all of the things today, Viyun? Like so many things? And you're bored? That's amazing. And you're still full of energy. Yeah, you should be going to sleep soon. But luckily, we actually have a really easy dinner tonight. Croque Madame, I think. Sonny's making my eye twitch with the background noises. The only thing we have to cook today really for dinner is bechamel. You have to write a physics test for tomorrow, Annie? Viyun, you made new molds, cast new dice, designed new molds, made appointments with doctors and people who will help you found a new company? What? That's cool. Well done, Viyun. That's a very productive Monday. You should just like take the rest of the week off. Difference between Croque Madame and Croque Monsieur. Perfect question to start the stream, Cookie. So Croque Madame, obviously that's like the female version and maybe a little bit more fancy and put together is how we'll say it. So both of them involve ham and cheese. But a Croque Monsieur, think of it as like a ham and cheese grilled cheese, then dipped into custard like French toast, obviously not with the cinnamon and sweetness in it. So dipped into that style of custard, so like a savory French toast grilled cheese. So you make your ham and cheese sandwich, dip it into your custard mixture, and then you griddle it on both sides. And that's a Croque Monsieur. So actually very simple. I'm gonna lose it over here if you don't turn that down a little bit more, please. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, you had a snow day. What's a croque? I believe it means, does it mean sandwich in French? Croque. Guys, my French isn't that good. A buttery sandwich. Okay, and so, yeah, it's what a frog says, croque. Hey, Phoenix. Yeah, that's a croque for sure, Rook. Nice, Nike. Sounds like a good day. All right, so the Madame version today. So we still have the ham, and typically it's a Swiss cheese, so we're gonna use Gruyere, because that's my favorite type. I'd rather use that instead of Emmental. And we're gonna do it with a bagel instead of bread. So usually it's made with French bread, right? But since we made these lovely bagels, we might as well use those up. So this is like my variation on a Croque Madame today. And another difference is the Croque Monsieur has 2 slices of bread, whereas the the Croque Madame does have 2 slices of bread as well. So that might be interesting with a bagel, but I think it'll still turn out really well. So we put the ham and cheese in the middle of the bagel, and then it gets topped with béchamel sauce, so a nice cream sauce. And then the Croque Madame also has a fried egg on the top of it. So you get that beautiful sunny side up egg yolk to kind of mix in with the béchamel and get everything saucy. Vune, you had a Croque Monsieur for second dinner tonight. Nice choice. Grilled cheese and jalapenos is a really good combination as well. Rook, you've been a big fan of Munster and Swiss lately though. I don't think I've ever had Munster. All right, so we are making the bechamel from scratch. This is a mother sauce, 1 out of 5. So this is something that you learn in culinary school. And as an avid home cook, I think this is a sauce that you should definitely keep under your belt, especially if you like stuff like mac and cheese. Because once you have the bechamel, all you gotta do is add your cheese in and mix in your macaroni. Good to go. So we turn the bechamel into, what's the word, Sam? With cheese. When you're making mac and cheese. Mornay, there's the word. Yay. Thank you for the follow, Phoenix. Welcome in. Yeah, we call it cheese sauce. No, it's called a Mornay sauce. Once again, French terminology. All right, so the base of a bechamel sauce is a roux, which is a mixture equal parts flour and butter. And then we loosen that up with milk. And then because of the flour, that's gonna thicken the sauce. And we don't want our sauce to be too thin or too thick. The, I guess, scale that I always look for is if you put a spoon into your sauce and then swipe your finger on the back of the spoon and you get like a nice kind of clean line with the sauce staying there, that's perfect. So as long as it coats the back of the spoon, that's what you're looking for. What did the cook say when they messed up their cheese sauce? Mornay has broken. It doesn't matter the type of flour. I think all purpose is probably the best. Bread flour might make it weird. I don't know if they add anything to like bread flours or pastry flours to make them a little bit different. That joke though. Okay, so let's get that started. I have the butter here. We'll get our bechamel cooking. It should take us maybe about 15 minutes to make the bechamel sauce. I have our bagels out of the fridge, kind of coming up to room temp, as well as the gruyere. And instead of ham, we're actually using like a peameal kind of bacon thing today. Should be interesting. This is me slightly trying to clean out the fridge, but have a stream that doesn't take me many hours on a Monday, because I gotta go to bed in about 3 hours. So let's get cooking. All right, I'm gonna guesstimate tonight. This is a way for me to challenge myself when making these recipes, is just knowing the right ratios to put into them without measuring or trying to follow a recipe. I think I need to do that for myself so that I stay a good chef. Okay, so there's about a cup of butter here. And the bechamel for this sandwich, it's not meant to like make it soggy by any means. It's just kind of meant to bring everything together. So I'm gonna go with a 1/4 cup of butter. And then I know I said equal parts of flour, but I always find it takes a little bit more flour than equal parts. So usually I just sprinkle the flour in. And then when I see that the consistency is right, that's when you stop. Just eyeball it. Exactly, Rook. I mean, when you've done a lot of stuff over and over, it should stick in your memory and you should remember how to do it without reading something. All right, so we're gonna get this butter melting on the stove top. So we might as well just go over there to start right now. We'll go medium heat. We just want to melt the butter, that's it. So I'll grab out our flour. I'll grab some milk from the fridge as well. Did anyone participate in Cyber Monday today? What did we hear on the radio this morning? There's an estimated like $9 billion is going to be spent online today in, I think, just North America. Oh, just the States. Sorry, Sam confirmed. 9 billion. Billions and billions. No shopping, Annie. Good job. Me neither. I actually sold something. I made money today. Sold a little towel over the door rack. This is how it works here, guys. We leave the stuff outside for people to pick up and they're actually honest and they leave the money for it. You filled up your car with gas and got a bag of chips. Unless you did all of that online, Brooke, I don't think it counts. Apparently there was a 6% drop in retail sales this year from last year, but people increased the amount they bought online. It probably evened out. I mean, we definitely buy most of our stuff online because it's easier to get it delivered than to drive into the city where we live. The worst. Those bags, they'll get ya. Actually, need to wash this silicone whisk real quick. I don't want to use a metal one in my enamel pan. Ooh, may I also update everyone and let you know that Sam said I made the best pecan pie he's ever had. The one that we baked yesterday. Oh, and something else that happened last night. Sam won't let me tell you guys what happened. Oh, it's the saddest story. Can I? Why not? It's funny. Funny and sad at the same time. Okay, I still need to tell him. I can't say that and then not. Sam dropped the pie, didn't he? So, perfect temperature outside right now to cool things off. So that's what we did last night when we took the pie out of the oven. I have to say it. It's too good not to share. I don't know what Sam's scared of, so I'm just gonna commit to this. Okay, so we're like, okay, we'll just put the pie outside to cool so that we can actually have a slice tonight. What was it? Maybe 5 minutes later. 10 minutes? Okay, maybe an hour later. We go outside and check the pie. We're like, oh, it should be cooling off by this time. Sam brings it inside and like the pecans in the middle of it are like scraped out. Probably like 8 of them. And there's like a little divot kind of in the pie. And I was like, that looks like a claw mark, like a little rodent kind of claw mark. I was like, no way. Sam's like, maybe it was just the wind. I was like, the wind is not gonna blow the pecans off of the pie. Like the caramel has them stuck in there. So he's like, do we want to see what it was? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to see what's going on before I eat this pie. So take a couple pecans, put them on the egg table, and then we put up our chairs and just watch out the patio window to see what's gonna happen. Sure enough, this little bugger rat comes just crawling up around, crawls up the egg table leg, and starts to munch on the pecans. Yeah, ew indeed. Rats! And so Sam like scared the shit out of it. He like abruptly opened the door and was like, rah! And the rat just like went flying off the side of the 8-foot drop in our backyard. But we set the trap and we're gonna get it, guys. Seriously. Out of anything bad that can happen, that's disgusting. I was so upset. Like, you wanna see me swear? It was last night. I was like, that little mother. Rat kebab for sure. Yeah, rat rotisserie coming up. Okay, that was our funny story. Sad times indeed out here. Only thing we have to worry about is wildlife. It wasn't actually that big. He was a pretty little guy. We've seen bigger, but that's been like one rat that we catch per season here. Oh, we caught 2 this year? Yeah. Okay. One inside the garden bed and one underneath the egg table. Oh yeah. Okay guys, so our butter is melted. Just gonna take the pan off the heat for a sec. Don't want it to brown. And I'm going to sprinkle in some flour. So we're making a paste with flour and butter right now. And we don't want a loose paste. This paste should be thick. So right now this looks really loose. It's still sticking to the pan. So we need to add enough flour so that it clumps up together. So a little bit more. There we go. So you see how that's starting to pull away from the sides of the pan? That's exactly what we want. Okay, now we're good with the flour. And now for the milk, we need to slowly add the milk because we don't want any lumps in our sauce. In Vietnam, they had rats bigger than your dogs. Yeah, Rook, this is like one of my favorite smells. It's really nutty. Mixing flour in with butter. Okay, so a little bit of milk at a time. Because if you get any lumps of the roux that actually cook into that lump, they will not break down into the sauce. So it's really important now to make a nice smooth mixture. So you can see already how the milk is thickening the roux. So gently whisk. Take it off the heat if you feel like you need to. But take as much time as you need to get a nice smooth mixture before we add any more milk, because we will need a touch more. Just super important to whisk out any lumps now. Okay, that is looking good. Yep. All right, so you can see that this is already pretty thick. So we can add some more milk. And then as this comes up to a simmer, is we're gonna wanna keep stirring this every couple of minutes, because right now the roux is not cooked into the milk and it wants to still sink to the bottom of the pot. And if we let that happen, then the roux is just gonna cook onto the bottom of the pot and burn. And we're gonna get burnt roux and milk, which is not something that sounds very good at all. Biggest walnut you ever had? If it splits, you put in an ice cube? What? Welcome in, Cleveland streamers. Also, hello, Pube Pirate. Yeah, Sammy will be all right. It's true. What? Oh, I've never done that either. It does. Cool it down. Okay, so we still need to add some salt to this for sure. And then a very typical spice to put into bechamel is nutmeg. And I think that would work well in this instance. Okay, see how this is thickening? So that's a sign for us to add a little bit more milk again. Definitely gonna have extra bechamel, so maybe mac and cheese will be coming up on the menu soon. But bechamel does freeze well as well, guys, so freeze well as well.
I was waiting for that. You're like, freeze well as...
Well.
Shit, what do I say here now? As well.
As well. So if you ever have extra, do not fret about putting it in the freezer and taking it out again.
So this lady's 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock tomorrow with the bookshelf?
Yep. Okay, I think we're gonna stop there until it comes up to a simmer, and if it's a little bit thickened then, we can add a touch more milk. But the thing is if we add too much milk to the bechamel, it's a little bit difficult to get it to thicken back up, because you kind of have to start over with the roux. It's not the same if you just sprinkle in more flour, it's not gonna be the same. Yeah, bagels, Paul. More bagels. No, this is my tactic to use up the bagels. Rook, you got the Munster? Oh, you want me to get Munster? Hey, Chips. How's it going, Jen?
You can get Munster in Victoria or Vancouver, but not here.
Don't forget to keep stirring it as it cooks. I think I might add a pinch of salt right now as well. And then we might as well add our nutmeg too. We want to be very gentle with the amount of nutmeg that we put into this. Croque Madame. You missed it, Jen. I explained them earlier, but I can do it again because we still have people rolling in. So Croque Monsieur, the male version, is a ham and cheese sandwich that is dipped in like a kind of French toast custard. It's not sweet, and then it's griddled on each side. So kind of think of like a ham and cheese French toast sandwich. Whereas the Croque Madame still gets the ham and cheese and the bread, but then it's topped with an egg and this white sauce, béchamel. It's not dipped in the custard. So it's a little bit different, but the sandwich itself is still griddled. This is getting thick and it's coming up to a simmer. Maybe just a little bit more milk. A scant amount. And then we know our bechamel is cooked enough. If when we taste it, it doesn't have like a starchy flour flavor to it. So all we're doing at this point is trying to cook out that raw flour flavor. So if it tastes sweet and milky, you're good to go. If it tastes kind of like pasty, then you still have a couple more minutes to cook it. And you will totally know the difference. What, Jen? You're making minestrone too? How's it looking, Paulsh? I think we just need a touch more salt in here. And I'm really happy with how that's looking. If you want, you can add pepper, but I like to garnish with pepper on this dish just because the egg is so beautiful and white. I like to put pepper on it. Also, maybe there's a little bit of a different flavor between having the fresh pepper and the pepper cooked in the sauce. Okay. Now we can just put this on the back burner to chill out while we finish up the rest of dinner. Can't find them, Sammy? Okay, I need to get our griddle pan out. Nike. Yeah, so silky smooth. You have to make it with mild sausage because you're making some minestrone for mom. She needs to eat some much better food. Heart trouble is bad lately. Nice. Yeah, you gotta take care of the mom. Hey, Paulsh? Okay.
Inside the pocket of the car, because I need to go get my wallet from the back. I'm gonna guess that's where it is.
Guys, Sammy lost his keys and he's trying to find them. He's doing detective work right now.
Greatest detective ever.
Yeah, such a good detective.
I can lose it and find it.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly heat up this griddle pan while we're working on assembling our little sandos. Yeah, check your old pair of jeans. These are the bagels that were not so nice. So I thought that's why we should maybe douse them in ham, cheese, bechamel, and egg. I'm gonna do the baby one for myself. The orange sweatpants, the Reese pajama pants, yeah, they got pockets. Yeah, naughty bagels. We are aliens, Nike. Ooh, also, let me inform everyone that I think tomorrow I'll be doing up the menu for next week. So if anyone has anything in mind, let me know. Let me know if you want me to cook something. I mean, this is your time to take a freebie. There it is, guys. He found them. They were in the car. Look at this one. So cute.
I needed it.
You did it, Sammy.
I figured it out.
You did it. Oh no, Annie. We're getting tested right now. You can't just do your physics test on us. A ball is moving to the right at constant velocity. If a mass is halved, if its mass is halved and its velocity is quadrupled, by how many times does the kinetic energy increase?
2.
I'm out. Sam says 2. Screw all of those formulas. That's why I didn't go to college. But I can cook. Me and numbers, there's literally a block in my brain, I swear. Yeah, exactly, Polish. It's like as soon as there's like 3 different numbers going on and shit's changing, shuts down. It's like, Windows is gonna do an update. This might take a bit.
Keep them these updates for years later. Connection timed out.
Oh man. Yeah, the important stuff, Nike, exactly. We got some of that peameal bacon. It's still a little bit frosty, as you can see. I pulled it out this morning. So actually, probably a good thing that I am heating up the griddle pan, because I might throw a couple slices on there just to warm them through before we build the sando. Or if you're Nike, sandy. See, I've got like the male version of sandwich, whereas Nike says the female. Actually, do you want to please get the book out so we can show them? Because they have a really good photo of the Croque Madame in Bouchon. I mean, this is going to be nothing like it, but they'll see how it should look. You got lost in physics when they started talking seconds per second? Yeah, right?
That is the greatest. I didn't realize you kept that.
I did that. That's the Croque Madame. And we had it in Bouchon when we were in Vegas. There's the receipt. I tucked it into the book. 1 BR Croque. $19 for this sandwich, by the way.
And truffle fries.
But was it the greatest thing ever?
Yep.
It was amazing. Like, greatest brunch of my life. So happy that we kind of like splurged there.
The first time we went there, and we were heading to the airport after that.
Yeah. This is how we're doing ours. Nobody tell Thomas Keller. Was it worth it? 100% Polish. Like, I don't say that very often.
No, that was worth it.
It was worth it. That was our last meal before getting on the plane. Is that the moon over Miami? What is that from, Denny's? Just gonna rip these onto the griddle pan for a sec. And in the meantime, we'll cut the cheese. Wait, what? Hey Scat, how are you? Physics and maths, yeah, it's important. That's why I have a Sammy. I'm the lingual one, where he is the numbers guy. And then I think we're both pretty good at science. I always have a spoon ready to drop in the sink from now on. Yeah. That would be so loud and obnoxious, but I'm in. Let's get the biggest metal spoon we can find, Polsh. I need to shut this ringer off. How was your day, Scat? Let's cut some of this gruyere. Exactly, Nike. It's all about those ratios. Oh man. We're crumbling. Oh wait, those are two different ones. Okay, let's do this instead. It's like, wait a tick. Something doesn't look right here. Let's do that. Yes, I do want to do some smoked cheese. We have so much stuff coming up, Rook. Like once we have all of the eggs outside, endless. Smoked gruyere, I can't even imagine. Not for someone with OCD, exactly, Cookie.
What?
The way I was plating. All right, the only other thing we need out is a frying pan for some eggs. And this is why we saved the duck eggs, my friends. You think parm is the king? The king of cheese. That's a tough one. Yeah, cave-aged Gruyere. Even Sam said that over brie? What? Wow. I am in literal shock right now. Yeah, Tillamook is good. Cave-aged Gruyere is, yeah, just something else. I really love the aged cheeses that when you eat them, you can feel the salt crystals on your palate. To me, that is just amazing. Aw, Scat, I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, you missed some pork ribs yesterday on the smoker. We did like a little bit of a feast. It was an all-day thing. But you gotta take care of yourself, Scat. We got eggs and some porky fat. Nope, pork fat has died. Pork fat has left us. Hey, Miss Molly, welcome in. How was the rest of your stream yesterday? Your margarine stream. Oh man.
I don't even know if I can handle that.
Yeah, I don't even know if I could do that. I have not had margarine for probably a good 20 years.
I would say we've never bought it
Yeah.
since we've lived together.
It was interesting.
I don't think I've bought margarine since I've left my house. So
Yeah.
like 16 years for me.
Yeah. No way, Annie. It's all about the imperial parquet. Yeah, the leftover tub, no longer in the house. Just chuck it. Not needed. I mean, when it's one molecule away from being plastic, how good can it be? All right, our peameal
No, that's
is warm.
That's not margarine. That's cheese whiz.
No, I thought it was margarine.
No, cheese whiz is one molecule away.
Okay, so we're putting our warmed ham onto our gruyere. It's quite wet. Peameal bacon. It's pork loin. So think about that, guys. And obviously it was frozen.
Ever sweet?
Dry off our griddle. And now, I think we'll need some butter. Okay. That is actually it for those. Our little bagel croque madames. So now those can actually start griddling on the pan. You guys pronounce it margarine. Margarine. Scat, why does the internet hate me? Look at this stovetop. Got all sorts of things going on here. Actually, I might just pour a little bit of this fat onto our pan. I've never done this with bagels before, guys, so please be patient with me. But I think it's gonna be so good. I'm intrigued. All we're really looking for here is like a little bit of golden brown toastiness on the bagel, and we want the inside filling of the sandwich to be warm. So we want nice melty cheese, and we want the ham to be warm. And then we're gonna top it with a warm sauce and also an egg. Thanks, Rook. Yeah, those bagels. Think we might need a bag emote soon. That might be the new one. Okay, gonna put a couple of things away while we're waiting. Bag. Bag. You guys are so bad. It's never gonna get old, is it? That's one of those things.
Well, now with your reaction, every
Yeah, it's gonna stick with us forever. Okay. I hear some little sizzles. Bagels are already softening up. We have enough fat in here to fry our eggs. I think so. So our pan for our eggs is on like a medium low heat because we're doing sunny side up. So we're only cooking from the bottom. We're not gonna flip it at all. So we need a lower heat to get a more even cook on them. Yeah, you know that you gotta joke about it. That's a fire ring. Ah! Do I look like a cool robot? Wow. What are the 4 phases of matter? Gas, liquid, solid. Aw, bye, Scat. I hope you feel better and that your internet stops hating us. And I'm not gonna be back on now until Friday. Think TV. What? This is good, Annie. Keep testing us like this. This is gonna make us smarter. I like it. Waves? Gas, liquid, solid. Plasma? What? Okay, our Madames look like they're about halfway done here, so I'm gonna drop these eggs on. Couple minutes to cook. Get our bechamel on a low heat. Stir it up because as we can see, it forms a skin if we leave it alone. Kind of like anything that involves cooked milk. Sam, you want 1 duck egg? 2? Butchering stream soon. Yeah, let's do it, Scat. What are you thinking? What do you want to see? Do a suckling pig?
Like, they come at 40 pounds. So we break it down to what we want, and we just have really nice flavors. Instead of roasting the entire thing.
It's an option.
$80.
Just don't know how much meat we're really gonna get off of it. That's the only thing. I don't know if it's worth that.
What's the difference between roasting a suckling pig and breaking it down? Like, it's 45 pounds. The bones would be a lot smaller. Nothing's really developed yet.
Yeah, but the bones are probably bigger than the muscles. I don't know. That's what my thought is, but I can ask Emily and see what she says. A Cornish hen inside a suckling hen inside a turkey? Oh, inside a suckling pig. It's like suckling hen. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down. Let's flip our Madames over. Ooh, yeah. I might just get a little bit of steam in our egg pan. Yeah, a tersucken? Yeah, it does not sound okay. What would we call that? That's some thick beige. We still gotta loosen that up. Obviously, as it sits and cools off a bit, she's gonna get thicker. Perfect. I think we are very close to plating, my friends. A couple minutes away. Let's get some salt on the eggs. They're spitting at me. That is perfect. So eggs are done. Look at that jiggle that we want. This will heat up way faster on that burner now. And you getting melty cheese? Do that. Go, go, go. That is warm again. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. All right, I'm gonna do mine up because I think it's ready. Leave Sammy's on for a couple more minutes just because it's a bit bigger. Look at that little guy. It got really nice and toasty. Thanks, Cookie. All right, so the bechamel goes on before the egg. We don't want to cover this beautiful egg. And we're gonna make this like very proper. It's a good thing Sammy bought these little ring molds for me, isn't it? Hey, Faded, how are you? Don't worry, guys, I'll eat the rest of the egg. Yeah. Oh, Sammy's is ready too now. We got that cheese drip. Coming in with our sauce. So it should just kind of coat everything. Not too runny, not too thick. Can do a bit more, I think. I think that's why you have 2 pieces of bread for this, because the top one goes a little bit softer. And then the bottom piece still stays crisp. Oh, zombie snot would be really good on this. Yep. I agree. Okay, now our little eggie. Is it gonna slide off? How did I know? Get back under there. Okay, stay. I think we need maybe even a touch less light in here, hey? What's too much here? Maybe this guy? That guy was too much. Okay, and then like I said, little crack of pepper just on the egg. That's a Croque Madame. Yeah, the bechamel was high viscosity. It's so cute. I gotta give you guys this side view of it too. I usually don't make food this cute. That's a stack. It's a nice little stack there. Bagel, ham and cheese, some white sauce, and an egg. And I think we'll just snack on some veggies later. Yeah, cute. Sam's, Kate's. Did you get a fork and knife yet?
Nope.
Yeah, it shouldn't be super, super heavy, especially if you're using French bread. French bread's pretty light. Even these bagels are nice and light though. Okay, let's get in here. So, I don't know where Nike is, but that's for him. Them yolks. It was zombie snot sauce. Mm-hmm. It works. This is yummy. I think I need a little bit more white sauce, guys. Should have put a dab on the bottom. These knives were a gift to us from one of our favorite people that we worked with at the brewery. He didn't work in the kitchen. And he just gave us like a set of 6 leg wheel steak knives. He's like, my dad won these somewhere and he isn't gonna use them, so he told me to give them to you. We're like, okay. Some nice herbs would be good in here too. But I wanted to show you guys like the most basic version. Yeah, actually, Rook, I'm totally gonna put a couple dabs. Dab. I really like this one, Rook. I probably will get hiccups. So I'm gonna do like 3. Yeah, incoming. It's true, Indog. And how are you doing? It is called Canadian bacon because it's pork loin covered in cornmeal. Sam's just saying, mm-hmm. You have 6 to 7 bottles still? Yeah, a dot of protein goodness. You just got home, Indog? Yeah, we got home a little late too, but this is why I decided on something easy for din. It's not egg. It's just sauce. But yeah, usually I can't watch it either. You could eat this every day, Indog. Bread, ham, cheese, egg, bechamel. Egg yolk is 100% the worst thing on someone's face. In my opinion, that's like the most disgusting. That's when I just can't look at him. No, he's okay though. But as soon as there's yolk, it's over. It's like you look at them like they're foreign. It's like, are you an alien now? You were gonna cook eggs and ham, and then what happened? This is better with like a kind of smoky ham though, because peameal is not smoked, so that's a big difference too. That's what I was saying, Cookie. I was saying that to Sam on our ride to work this morning. I was like, a croque madame is a good starting point for someone who wants to make an eggs benedict. The processes are a little bit less difficult. Making a bechamel sauce, well, in my opinion, that's easier than making a hollandaise, but you get the basics down. And then all you have to do for this is fry an egg. So you can kind of work your way up to the poached egg for an eggs benedict. They are very similar.
Clean. Yeah.
Get the spoon. Yeah, mic drop, spoon drop. You should cook, Rook. Cook, Rook.
Rook can cook, and so can you.
and drop it.
Oh.
Knife drop? This guy. Yeah, my knife. Out of all things. Well, you bought it, I guess, so go for it. Blasphemy. This is madness, I tell you. This might be, it's definitely not a first on stream, but it's rare for me to finish my meal with you guys, so thank you. I feel at home. I am at home.
You are at home.
I am home. Scott, you're sort of here. Ah. Yeah, this is a starter. It's true. There will definitely be snacks later. I don't know whether it's vegetables or rat pie. Hard choice, really. Hard choice.
I'll eat the rest of that pie myself. It's okay. I'll have it.
Thanks, Cookie.
Oh,
1,000 bits for hopefully not rat pie. Thank you.
it's fine. I scraped off what he stood on and stuff.
Yeah, tough to get that smoke ring on those rats. Not quite enough meat there. You're the best, Rook. Cookie, you have also put us over the halfway mark for our kitchen sink goal. So thank you very much. You've been very diligent with that. Annie, I've always liked making people laugh, but I don't think I could ever be a comedian because it would destroy me if I like tried to be funny and no one laughed at the joke or they were like, boo! Like that would be it for me. Yeah, everything and the kitchen sink. It's okay. We'll save the comedy for Twitch. Way more fun. This is like a almost hollandaise, just by the way that the yolk is mixing into the béchamel. What's everyone got planned for the rest of the week? Because we're not going to see each other again until Friday. Yeah, a little lemon juice in dog and it would actually be perfect. Grading all week, Annie, hey? I know we're finishing probably like 4 or 5 jobs this week. We finished one today. I think we're gonna finish maybe one tomorrow. Today we painted a ceiling. It looks lovely now. When Sam put the first coat of paint on, or like the first swipe of paint on the ceiling. What, Scat? With the 2,000 biddies? Thank you so much. Seriously, you guys donating these bits, let me know if you want me to cook anything on stream. I feel like you deserve that. Thanks, Scat. Yeah. My only viewer with the meat moat. All right, Scat, I guess I'll have to butcher something for you.
You did it!
The posh moat. Doggo. We'll see. Maybe I'll switch some of those around again for the new year. But don't worry, Scat. I'll still keep the meat heart for your tier 2. Scat's like, no, you can put it tier 1. It's totally okay. All right. That was our lovely, quick Monday dinner stream. 1.5 hours. That's it. Thanks, Cookie. I hope you have a great week as well. Anyone have ideas of who to go raid? I'm just quickly looking. It was super fast. Sam says he's got no one. Nobody. I saw that. Or a Zobo. Zobo Cat? Zobo Cat. Food and drink streamer. And I can also say, can you guys like recommend some not food and drink streamers as well? That'd be awesome. I like branching out. Okay. I am doing up our menu for the week tomorrow. So I'll have that posted on both my channel page and Discord tomorrow night. You guys will know what's coming up on the menu this week for stream for the next 4 days. We should put the meat to tier 1, but what would you want tier 2 then, Scat? The doggo? Oh, the onion tier 3? That's what Sam says.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you to Annie and Rook for the 20-month resub. Just a quick shout out for them. Cookie and Scat, very generous with the biddies today. Feel like I didn't do enough to deserve that. So thank you guys. Yeah, have a great week, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy life. And we're always around on Discord if you need anything. So let's go visit Zobo Cat and spread some love on Twitch. Good night, guys. Love y'all.